Following for lovers of this type of fiction, author Adrienne Woods. Elena Watkins is a 16-year-old ordinary girl with an exceptional destiny. The author of Firebolt, Thunderlight and Frostbite joins us in studio. Adrienne, thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you so much for having me.
You know what, I spent a little time on the Facebook pages and the website. These books have an insane following, but before we get there, just for the benefit of our viewers very quickly, give us a synopsis of Firebolt, Thunderlight and Frostbite.
Well, it is a modern fantasy written for young adults with the element of shape-shifting, because all of these dragons do have human forms. The setting takes place in Pangea, which is a hidden world located inside the Bermuda Triangle, where dragons and magic exist.
We're not sure that it doesn't exist there, actually.
I created the entire series around a group of special human beings born with the mark of the Dragonians. At the age of 17, they will gain an extra ability that will match one of the 10 dragon breeds. And then they have to face their dragon inside the Colosseum, try to break it in, or what I call the claiming process, in order to prove that they are worthy of that dragon's rider. Now, our main character, Elena Watkins, is only 16 years old.
Okay. So she's a year ahead of the process,
She is, she's born with a mark, live in our world, and she has absolutely no idea that any of this exists. So you can just imagine the type of scenarios and predicaments she's going to find herself in once inside Pangea.
And also as the characters expose themselves to her and she has no clue where they fit into a space.
That's it. And she's not Dragonian material at all. I mean, she's afraid of heights. She struggles with the concept of fighting with swords.
So she's an anti-hero.
She is. But she does grow in this book towards the end. And she actually shows a lot of bravery and steps up and do something amazing.
Well, by the time we meet her in Thunderlight and Frostbite, she's grown so much. She's almost claimed her space in many ways.
Yes, she does. Like I said, the end of Firebolt, she does something so amazing that, you know, she proves to everyone.
But we're not giving it away.
No.
They've got to go buy the book.
Yes. That she proves to everyone she does have a place in this world. So Thunderlight opens up where she does exist, and, you know, new guy comes in the scene.
Because you were mean and you did something to the last one. You're not going to say what it was. You're going to have to read it. Okay.
So, but yeah, Frostbite is actually where she discovers everything she should be discovering, starting with Firebolt. And all I can say is the teenagers, they've
reacted to it.
They did.
What is it about this character that readers have just responded? I mean, you go on your Facebook page, you go on the website, and it's just the Dragonian Series. People are talking about it. People are interacting with each other about it.
Yes. You know what I think it is? I think it is because of how Elena started out. She's just your normal girl next door. She has her flaws. Teenagers can relate to that. You know, she's not this super character starting off in Pangea. She can, you know, shoot with bows and fight with swords and all those things. She actually learns from the bottom, and it's like a normal girl chucked into a fantasy world, and she has to learn how to do all of it. So the readers are learning with her how to, and I think that is why they like her so much.
They're resonating with her. You wrote Elena from an eye perspective, which I thought was quite interesting. You know, you could have been you could have been just a narrate the story through this lead character, but you wrote it from a very eye perspective. Why?
You know, it was a difficult decision. I think it's because I connected with Elena as well.
Okay. So you're a 16-year-old dragon riding.
I had to go back to my 16-year-old, but I don't know, I tried to write it in a third perspective, but it's just, it's like I lost Elena somewhere in that. So I went back and do the first point of view and made sure that everyone is in her head while she's doing this and all of that. And it's just, the connection is just so much more with this main character through her eyes. But yeah, you do open up yourself for a lot of other things when you write a fantasy in a first person perspective. Like, you know, I do not build as much on the world as the other fantasy series do when they write third person, because we only experience everything through Elena's
and her
point of view. Yes,
but it also creates that personal relationship, and maybe that's why so many teenagers are responding to it. What do you think why do we have this mystical, magical fascination with dragons? Why are dragons this powerful thing that we hold up as almost in many ways the ultimate power?
I don't know. I think it's because for me, they are just this amazing mystical creatures that you have no idea what they really are about. The research I've done on this, because I had to do some research as well to write the novels, and I just couldn't stop reading about them, because some places say they teach humans how to speak, and beginning of time, and they helped humans how to be human. And I think it's just that mystical vibrance coming from them. And yes, and
our time is up very quickly. Are we going to experience more of Elena? Is she going to grow older with us?
Yes, she's
70 now.
Yes, she's turning in Thunderlight and Frostbite. She's a year older.
Yeah.
And then in Moonbreeze, which is the fourth one, which I'm busy working on as we speak, she is 18, going on 19.
Okay. So
and
then see the character develop.
Yes, and then I'm going to write a fifth book that is going to happen 10 years.
Okay,
After.
so there's a 10-year gap. Okay,
Yes.
we're going to leave it there, but we've run out of time. It's author Adrienne Woods talking to us about her Dragonian series, Firebolt, Thunderlight and Frostbite. She's in studio with us. Go and get it. It's available at all good bookstores. If you're 16 or not, go and read it. We're taking a hand break. Back up this.